Here we are in section 3.3, exercises 13 through 18. It says write the equations of the following lines, putting the answer in standard form. Now standard form looks like this: ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all not fractions. And usually a is a positive number, so if it comes up being a negative number, they times through by -1. The shortcut for this one was that the slope is always minus a over b. So if it's a negative slope, a and b are both positive numbers. If this is a positive, then one of them had to be a negative. We'll put the negative on the b. Note you could also do the slope, the point slope form like this, and then just get rid of the fractions and move everything over to the left, and that would be okay too. We'll do one of them in both ways, and then we'll settle on the quickest way there. So number 13, m is 5/6 and it goes through the point 1, 3. So if we were to do this in this form, number 13 right here, we would do y minus y1, which is 3, equals m 5/6 x minus 1. Go ahead and jump that through and we get y equals 5/6 x minus 5/6 plus 3. Notice I just added that 3 over here after jumping those through, and we get y equals 5/6 x, and then this is minus 5/6 plus, this is 18/6, so we get plus 13/6. Now times everything through by 6 to get rid of the fractions. 6y equals 5x plus 13. Subtract the 5x over and we get minus 5x plus 6y equals 13. And then to create this guy to be, it almost looks like standard form, times through by -1, you get 5x minus 6y equals 13. So the shortcut that we'll focus on here is we could have just known, hey, look, 5 is A and minus 6 is B, so 5x minus 6y, this has a positive 5/6 slope, and then you just stick a 1 there and a 3 there, and you have 5 minus 18 would be, a negative 13. Oh, I forgot to times that one by a -1. So that is the answer in standard form. So the others will go a lot quicker now. So 14, put that over 1, and this would be, you'll notice that a is 2 and b is 1, so you have 2x plus y equals, and then stick in a -4 for x and a 2 for y, and you get -8 plus 2 is a -6. Number 15, we don't have the slope, so we have m equals 8 minus 7 over 3 minus 0 gives us 1/3. So using the shortcut, notice we're the opposite sign, so it's going to be 1x minus 3y. This is number 15. 1x minus 3y equals, now when we stick in one of the points, a 0 there and a 7 there, 0 minus 21 is -21. And notice what happens if we use the other point as well. 3, 8. 3 minus 24 is a -21. So that indeed is the line that contains both of those points. Number 16. Let's find the slope. Slope is going to be y minus y over x minus x. So 1 minus a -4 over 0 minus a -1, and we get 5 over 1. So using this shortcut of slope, opposite sign there, we're going to have 5x minus 1y. 5x minus y equals, and then stick in a point. If we stick in 0, 1, we get -1. And if we stick in -1 for x and -4 for y, we should get the same thing out. 5 times a -1 is -5 minus a -4. -5 plus 4 is a -1. Number 17. This says m is undefined. That means it's a vertical line which has the form x equals, it must be x equals 4. And that's what vertical lines look like with the slope. Because m is undefined, that's something over 0. So there is no y in the equation. And the last one, 18. Slope is a -4/5. That means it's going to be a 4x plus a 5y using this shortcut right here. A is 4, B is 5. And so we write that out equals, and then it has to go through the point 5, -1. You put a 5 there and a -1 there. 4 times 5 is 20, plus a -5 is positive 15. Good.